Welcome to the most massive game show of the Soccer Master for the love of football. I am Adeshola Animashan, Longman, the Sports Wikipedia, the Football Dictionary. This morning, it's a bittersweet morning for me because, yes, the weekend is just by the way, and then my favorite football club, 3SC, the Oluyole Warriors, did what they had to do yesterday. Moving away from that, you all remember all the games that happened yesterday, because just yesterday, Manchester United were away at the City Stadium hosting, facing Nottingham Forest in the EFL Cup final. The game ended with 3-0. But before we dive into that, I am having with me on the game show, one man cannot be a Forest, one tree cannot be a Forest, and one man cannot be a crowd. I am having my blocking four with me, Paul.
Welcome,
good morning,
guys.
my bro.
Welcome. Good morning, Longman. Good to see you guys today. Welcome to the most massive game show, like Longman said already. I'm super excited to be around. Looks like
the journey from Raymond Ostari somehow. The excitement and all that. At least, una do your Ojoro fine now.
Come on, I know you want to talk, but we won't discuss it.
When we get to the Niger Bola session, we dive into how Remo Stars cheated. They cheated my Oluyole Warriors. We'll dive into that, ladies and gentlemen. But before then, Manchester United faced Nottingham Forest in the EFL semi-final, Carabao Cup semi-final yesterday, and then the game ended 3-0 in the advantage of Manchester United. Are they into the final?
We can say yes. We can say they are into the final, but you know there are so many positives to take out from that game, and you know we need to look in depth for what happened in that game yesterday. Manchester United did not play par the way they said they played like a team. They were really scattered in the midfield, letting ball loose. We saw how Johnson and his flair could, cause Manchester United so much damage.
In fact,
we saw Gustavo Scamacca, we saw Gibbs White, trying to make so much pace to the defense line. But thank God for Lisandro Martinez, thank God for Casemiro also. We saw loose passes. So I think it's a wake-up call that we can still improve. We need so much improvement.
Yes, talking about Manchester United, you don't want to give credit to Nottingham Forest for a game well played. Yes, look at their game post-World Cup. They have been doing very well. And they gave Manchester United a tough game yesterday. Looking at the fact that Lisandro Martinez has to be the the man of the match yesterday, says and speaks a lot about that. Now, talking about what happens in Spain, ladies and gentlemen, Barcelona also won 1-0 in the Copa del Rey. Looking at Barcelona, another clean sheet. It looks like Barcelona has the best defense in the world wide world presently.
They do. I think, and that shows that that's what Xavi is looking forward to. Make sure that goals don't pop in too much. Make sure that back line is well firm and they're doing their job properly. And score goals, you have players that can create chances for you. Dembele, Lewandowski, Pedri, Gavi, and the likes like that. So why not improve the squad and why not score goals?
So that means Barcelona are just ready to win all trophies all around the world presently.
Yeah, presently.
Presently, that's because Barcelona are just the light of the world. Right now, we are going to talk about Soccer Master because you know what we do on the game show today. You have to just keep on sharing all on all platforms, both on Facebook, both on YouTube, both on Instagram. Go to all our social media handles and like, subscribe, and share. You're just watching us on Facebook the first time. Please comment, go to our YouTube, subscribe, bring the screenshot, and put it on the comment section. Now, all the opinions on the game we've talked about, we spoke about Manchester United traveling to the City Stadium to face Nottingham Forest and winning 3-0. Do you think Manchester United will be in the AFL Cup final? I'll facing probably Newcastle because Newcastle won 1-0 against Southampton, and I think the second leg is going to be a tough game right there. And we are speaking about Barcelona having the best defense in the world wide world. Talking about Barcelona Feminine won 7-0 yesterday, making it their 50th game of the season and winning the 50th game of the season. They've played 50 games and won 50 games. Barcelona Feminine looks like they're out of this world.
Unbeaten again, aside from the UEFA Champions League final that they lost to, Lyon then. But I think it shows so much quality in Spain. It shows so much quality in that backup feminine team. And, people are super excited to see such ability coming from those ladies. So I think I'll give kudos to the coach, I'll give kudos to the board, and I'll give kudos to the female. The ladies. Yeah,
just yesterday after the match yesterday, Eric Ten Hag, the Manchester United manager, spoke well of Anthony. Did Anthony had a good game yesterday? Checking out.
I'm sorry, I guess I didn't get that properly.
Yes, he gave a little bit of kudos to Anthony now.
You mean to Pelestri or to Anthony?
Anthony. He had a good game yesterday. At least there's an improvement.
No.
He had an assist for Weghorst. Weghorst scored his first goal of the season.
I'm sorry. It did not have an assist. come on, Longman. You won't. Come on, you won't do that. No, you won't.
You are sounding like
I feel
like an
no.
hater
I'm not sounding like an hater. No, if we were to talk about it with so much right now with so much what's the word I want to use? The criticism right now.
Okay.
You will know that Anthony did not do well yesterday. Now, I watched so many games that I had to go back to the days of Ajax, and there's just one style you see him do. Just get the ball and try to bend it through the corner. And Ferdinand complained last week. He said, "You're a winger. Why not take on defenders? Why not go into the box?" But you don't see him do that. You don't see him, take on defenders. You don't see him get into the box and drop crosses and all. And the only reason why I would say Eric is doing that is just to, and ginger him and not to make him feel less of himself, because he knows that Anthony is not playing well. Longman, honestly speaking, if you have a replacement for Anthony, Longman, you replace him immediately. Yesterday, you posted something on your status. I'm sorry because I'm not happy. Longman posted something on his status about Greenwood and Saka. And over 2 years, if Greenwood was still playing in Manchester United, he will have more goals. Come on, man. Come on. I'm sorry. I'm not buying that.
It is not Manchester United for it is missing Greenwood's for that. They have to sign Anthony for 100 million. Now let's dive into another football club, Chelsea. My Chelsea fans out there, I love you guys the way same way you love Soccer Master. Now Chelsea fans, I want to give you some positive news because Ben Chilwell and Reece James has resumed Chelsea training. That's some positive for Chelsea out there.
Big one for Chelsea. They need James, in that area. They need Chilwell also in that area. So I think the backline is becoming so compact now. Talking
about Chelsea still, Moses Caicedo of Brighton and Hove Albion. Brighton and Hove Albion said Moses Caicedo is £100 million or no deal. Chelsea really needed that guy because looking at N'Golo Kante, still injured, Jorginho not doing probably well, and then Enzo Fernandez. Benfica said no 120, no deal. Do you think Chelsea just have to pop up the 100 million price tag?
No, I feel I don't blame the market right now. The market has gone abysmal. So giving 100 million to Caicedo, come on, that's way too much for you. But the market value right now is high. They can sign Longman now for 800 million.
I don't mind. Soccer Master will allow them to sign me now.
I feel Chelsea need that man. They need a good defensive midfielder right now. To block those areas and all. Like you said, Jorginho is not doing well in that area. N'Golo Kante is injured. They try to bring in Zakaria, who is injured again. So I think going for that man would be a big plus. But for Enzo Fernandez, relax a little. You have so much on the flanks already, and also in the midfield. Why not relax and let the young man enjoy himself. Let it be less, and just pick that man if it's possible for the 100. But I'm sure if Chelsea go ahead to pay that 100, boy oh boy, we're going to have financial. They're going to have a fair play committee to sit down on that level. Talking
about the FFP rule, I think Chelsea are doing very well in the business aspect because if you look at the kind of players they are signing young 20-year-old players and they are giving them longer contracts, which means they are trying to break it per the annum. So I think by the FFP rule, Chelsea will be on the safer side. Ladies and gentlemen, we are still on Soccer Master Game Show and I'm begging, please start sharing our post to your friends. Because yesterday we have an winner because the person shared the post the most. So I'm expecting you guys to share the post more and more today so that you can be our winner on the Soccer Master Game Show. There are football games that is going to happen today, but when we get to the third segment, we're going to talk about it and more about transfers and things that happen around the world. This is it for the first segment. Stay tuned for the second segment where we'll be talking about the Nigerian Football League and Nigerian ballers entirely. Stay tuned. I remember my humble self, Adeshola and Nimash and Longman. I love you guys.
Alright guys, welcome back to the second segment of today's show. Welcome back to Soccer Master for the love of football. I still remain the radio paparazzi on the MRC and I have Longman with me. Guys, quickly, we're in the Nigeria Baller segment. I will be kicking off, with the IFFHS ranking. And right now, the Nigerian Professional Football League has been ranked number 9 in Africa, ahead of Tanzania, Angola and also Sudan. Longman, how do you see this ranking?
You are saying it like it's a positive news.
No, ranks it's sad. It's really sad.
How will my own country, Nigeria, being number 9? You are saying it's a positive. We used to call ourselves.
And Angola is also there.
Yes, we used to call ourselves best in Africa. If you check the countries that are above us, South Africa, Kenya, Moroccan league are all ahead of us. So what are they doing that we cannot do? Yes, things that are happening in Nigeria are not very promising. But I think with the new NFF chairman coming in, Ibrahim Gusau, and this IMC are trying to make some statements, I think we are going to get there.
All right, quickly moving away from that, Torino confirms that Olaino is back in training after 3 months off, and we're wishing him the very best, come back fit and come back strong. Moving away from that, also Francis Uzor, yes, at the French side, Stadia de Remisa are reportedly interested in Francis Uzor. Also, Osimhen too expensive for Manchester United. Those are the reports we are getting from the Manchester United board. Moving away from that, also our own Azizat Oshoala with the goal hat-trick for her yesterday. Longman, how do you say this lady? Like we discussed it yesterday. We said, she's striving very well in Barcelona.
Yeah, I said he has won 5 African Best Player of the Year. And he said, beginning of 2023, he said he's eyeing for more. Which means he has broken a record. He met a record, he broke it, he made a own, and he's trying to extend our record to be the 6th one. Yesterday, he scored his first hat-trick in 2023, while Barcelona won 7-0, and I think that's a positive news for our own Agba Bola.
Amazing, amazing. All right, guys, quickly, yes, a quick discussion right now. Joe Aribo at Southampton. His time right now is not going fine under the new boss, Nathan Jones. Just one league start from a possible 6 under the new boss, Nathan Jones. What do you think has been the problem with Joe Aribo and the manager?
Irrespective of what Nathan Jones is doing, the only positive they had in this season is being in the EFL semi-final. Looking at them in the league table, they are not doing very well. And I think they actually needed a Joe Aribo kind of player, but probably he's not getting well with the manager. And I knew, even if he's not getting well with the manager, Premier League clubs there will be Premier League clubs that are eyeing Joe Aribo that will take him out of Southampton.
But people are saying he's a creative midfielder, but it's not being creative for Southampton.
Before joining Southampton, he's doing very well, very well. But yes, he wants the limelight. He wants to be seen. That's why he came to the Premier League and played for Southampton. But now it looks like the Raf Aselti, who actually brought him to the league, has been sacked. Probably the kind of game he's playing is not okay with Nathan Jones, and that's why he's not playing him. But I'm very sure the quality is there. He just needs someone to bring it out of him. And Aribo is going to strive.
All right. Longman is saying Aribo is going to strive. Guys, what do you think is the major problem with Aribo? Yes, Joe Aribo and his boss, Nathan Jones. Drop it in the comment section. And please, I'm urging you to share Soccer Master to the world. Let somebody know about Soccer Master on your social media handles. Please, I am pleading with you. Guys, moving away from that, the MPFL yesterday, like I said,
can we not talk about it?
I'm going to sing my Remo Stars national anthem, and I kick off with this. Ìjẹ̀bú ọmọ alárẹ̀, Ìjẹ̀bú ẹ̀wẹ̀só, Remo Stars o.
Is this supposed to be happening here?
Ìjẹ̀bú, I know Green Rose is so happy that Remo Stars were able to pick up all 3 points, because this young man here, I'm not even going to say long man, this young man was telling us yesterday they are going down to Ikene to bring home all 3 points. In my mind, I'm like, how that one won't take happen? But right now, long man, good 3 points for Remo Stars yesterday. Please don't shake your head. I need you to talk.
Yeah, I will. First and foremost, we've never won in Ikene before.
I like such records.
Yes, we've never won in Ikene before, right. And I was expecting us to break the record yesterday because
records are meant to be broken, but not by Shooting Stars.
Hold on. Yes, the former Remo Stars manager is now the present Shooting Stars manager.
So is that supposed to be an excuse?
Hold on now. So I knew what I was calculating when I said we are going to win. And we actually played to win. The video showing on your screen right now shows a goal that was disallowed when the match was 0-0. That goal is, look at that goal. That goal was, if that goal has been counted as Shooting Stars 1, Remo Stars 0. It is possible for us that we just go and sit back and go with our 3 points. But what is happening in MPFL presently?
Wait, hold on. You are saying if that goal has entered, Remo Stars won't have won the game.
Obviously, we'll be leading 1-0, and that will give us more confidence. Removing our goal as I
thought that
the game was 0-0 when we scored that goal.
So you are saying if you have scored, we would have won the game.
Yes.
How? Say Arolon playing.
Because the confidence will be there.
Excuse me.
Bugbote is an experienced manager.
So the confidence was
presently,
not
I'm not talking about that game.
Are you saying confidence we didn't have confidence? I'm asking now.
Looking at that goal on the screen, do you think the officiating was right? What was wrong with that goal?
Come on. The same way, excuse that, Manchester City carried down,
What's wrong with that goal? There's no obstruction, there's nothing.
That's an excuse. Whatever it is, Remo Stars have picked up all 3 points. So whatever you're saying, I think you can sit down with the board. I sit down with the board of the NFF and discuss it with them.
We spoke about this yesterday.
If it's possible for them to remove the points, it's all good.
We spoke about it yesterday.
Yes, we did.
About games, referees affecting games in NPFL. We remember the game that happened between Kwara United and Shooting Stars and Kwara United.
Yes.
What happened in Port Harcourt 2 days ago.
Yes.
And it's happened again in Kenya yesterday.
Removing the goal. Don't worry, the referee will be called to justice and they'll suspend him also. We give glory to
you
God.
won not honorary.
That's
not honorary. You won but not honorary.
It's nobody's business. It's all 3
so
points.
You are supporting that?
Man, you won Manchester
Paparazzi,
City.
you are supporting
Man, you won
that?
Manchester City with that goal. Excuse me, sir. It's no flow.
So you are support. You are God glory to God. You come to Ibadan. You come to Ibadan.
Guys, Rebel Stars picked up all 3 points from Shooting Stars game. I'm not sure if they're shooting right now. People like say bullet don't finish and they start they aim again. Everywhere don't dull. But guys, quickly, yes, when
I like the banter. Don't worry. We did number 9 on table. We have not won any game this season.
Wow.
And Remo Stars are
sorry. I didn't get that properly.
We've not won any game this season.
I need to speak up. Say it properly to
yes,
the camera.
We played 2
away
games.
No, I want you to be confident.
I'm confident about.
Come again.
I'm confident about it. Shooting Stars has played 3 games.
Okay.
They've drawn 2 and they lost 1 via Ojoro.
Amazing.
And Remo Stars have won 3 games. They've played 2 at home.
You are stressing
and they have won the whole 3 games. No problem.
Shooting Stars have not won anything. This time around, you shouldn't be called Shooting Stars.
Because you are not shooting.
It should be called Shooting Moon or Shooting Bed.
Because you are not shooting anything.
It should be Mario. All right, guys, quickly. On Saturday, the NPFL will kick off again at Bendel Insurance, at topping the table with Remo Stars. Also, yes, we'll be doing justice. Remo Stars are sitting number 9 on the table. Also,
number 9, that's where they will end up. Remo Stars are
9 points. They have 9 points right now on the table. After 3 games, and Bendel are also sitting with 9 points on the table. So let's say the league leaders, will be battling it out for who will sit on top of the table. Also, I'm sorry, Shooting Stars are sitting number 9 on the table. Sad. Some people are getting 9 points while Shooting Stars are sitting 9. Guys, I hope you got that point line. I'm smart, but easy. Let's go. Eyimba United and
Paparazzi.
Eyimba and Kwara.
You want to enjoy your weekend very well.
Eyimba and Kwara also will be playing on Saturday. Also on Sunday, I would ask my long man. On Sunday we have Akwa United and Plateau United. We have Dakada and Rivers. We have Gombe and Nasarawa United. We have Lobi Stars and Bayelsa United. We also have Niger Tornadoes against Enugu Rangers. We have our own. We have Longman's own Shooting Stars against El Kanami Warriors. We have Sunshine Stars against Abia Warriors. And also we have Wiki Tourists against Adoma United. What should we expect for the weekend in the NPFL?
First and foremost, the first game I want to watch is going to be a very, very boring game. It's just another cat and rat fight. Okay. Talking about Eyimba hosting Kwara United. They both have not been doing very, very well in the NPFL. So I want to see who is going to scale through among them. Then Shooting Stars hosting El Kanemi Warriors. I'm expecting us to, with the home fans in Ibadan, I'm expecting us to gain all 3 points at least. By that time, we'll be 5 points.
The fact that the confidence could not pop out, I'm sad. I thought you said...
I'm not happy with what happened yesterday in Ikene.
That is nobody.
The referee officiating is not proper.
The past is the past. Can we move to the future?
You are talking about my confidence. Yeah. I'm talking why I'm not happy.
Okay.
So I'm not happy. Sincerely, I'm not.
Now, I want to use your statement against you. Are you going to bag all 3 points?
Against El Kanemi Warriors, you are taking all 3 points.
I'm sure that the camera was on his face.
Oga, go and mark my word, frame it like this, that I said Shooting Stars is taking all 3 points in Ibadan come Sunday.
All right. Amazing. Guys, thank you so much for joining a Soccer Master on the second segment of the show, the Nigeria Baller segment. Please and please, come on, guys. Please and please, I want you to share Soccer Master to the world. Let somebody know about Soccer Master. We're enjoying ourselves in the studio. You can also be a participant of the show. And please share to somebody and let somebody know about Soccer Master. Thank you for joining us. And stay tuned yourself for the third segment.
Welcome back to the most massive game show, Soccer Master for the love of football. Me, I love football. Irrespective of what happened in the Kenya yesterday, I know that me, I still love football, and Shooting Stars are going to come ahead no matter what. Paul, nice one. Me and you will come back again.
I'm sad that, you know, before you kicked off the show, you said El Kanami Warriors are not playing well, but they're on top of you. Don't do that, please. Don't bring insult.
They are coming to Ibadan.
Don't bring insult to El Kanami Warriors.
See, Soccer Master was telling you a story 2 days ago about Ibadan Lomo Laipo. Okay. He will tell you what Laipo is when you guys come to Ibadan. Now, this is the third segment of the game show where we talk about what's happening and around the world of football. But before then, I want to tell you guys have a chance of winning 100,000 naira anywhere around the world that you are. If you can get yourself to Ibadan, you have a chance of answering football questions and winning close to 100,000 naira, and be on this studio with us, analyze football, play your game, and go home with 100,000 naira. That no be joke. 100,000 no be shiri money. So share this post all around the world, both on YouTube, both on Instagram, and I want you to share to your friends, Soccer Master, Soccer Master, Soccer Master, where you win money for knowing much about football. So Real Madrid will be at home hosting Atletico Madrid in the Super Spanish Copa del Rey. I want you to drop your correct score there, and let's see if you are going to be our winner today. Also in the Spanish Copa del Rey, Valencia will be at home hosting Atletico de Bilbao. That is what is going to happen in the world around football today. Now let's talk about football generally. Football generally. Do you think, yes, there is this semi-final course on Manchester United. They were able to, let me say, break it by defeating Nottingham Forest in the City Stadium 3-0. Are they in the final?
Yeah, they are in the final already. You know, going 3-0 up away is a big.
Who is going to be the easy ticket to face in the final between Southampton and Newcastle United?
The both teams are no, okay. I'll say Southampton, but you know, coming to play Newcastle, a team in form, a team you know that they easily don't concede goals that easily. I think it will be a great match between Newcastle and Manchester United, and you know, we want to see Eddie Howe would want to pick up the first trophy in a long while for Newcastle. Also, Manchester United after 2017 bringing the trophy home again. I think both managers will need to, you know, cement their name in the club statements. So,
do you remember that if United were fortunate to face Southampton, it's going to be the replay of the EFL Cup final?
EFL Cup final, yeah.
Yes, in 2017. All right, now we're still talking about football. In Chelsea are thinking of, if you cannot get Enzo Fernandez, you cannot get Moses Caicedo. There is this guy, McAllister, this Argentine player. They said they want to sign McAllister from Brighton and Hove Albion for 55 million euros. Is that going to be a proper replacement for these two?
McAllister is not a defensive midfielder. Am I correct? He's more of a central attacking midfielder.
Enzo and McAllister are just
the same. So I feel, and I know Brighton would not allow that man go because, you know,
if they want to allow Moses Caicedo go, why not McAllister?
It's come on. You know, you allow Trossard go, you Bissouma go. They're trying to build a team right now. So why not don't allow your stars go and, you know, keep it compact? I feel that's what Brighton would want to do.
This Chelsea midfielder that has gone AWO all these while, Timi Bakayoko, who is priding his trade in AC Milan presently, is trying to get out of AC Milan to join a football club, Adana Demirspor in Turkey, so that at least he has a chance of playing, because presently in Italy, he's not having the most chance of playing. Arsenal are looking to sign one more midfielder because presently they said Elneny is injured. I think Arsenal is ready to win the league.
Yeah, they are. You know, once I think the best thing is get replacement for every player. Let there be a backup. Once there's a backup, a big push for you and your team. It's a remembrance that Frank Lampard has lost his job, yet Everton are not ready to hire a new manager. There is this guy that is in Everton, Ferguson. He's their former player, he's their former manager. Yeah. He has done a good job before. He has played manager as an interim. Everton are still looking for a manager. He left Everton when they hired Frank Lampard. Do you think they should hire this man? If he knows the culture, he knows everything. Yeah. Now they talked to Marcelo Bielsa. Bielsa said he cannot work in that Everton, but with that Everton, but because they are not doing so well. Then Rafael Asselti, former Southampton manager, they are interviewing him to get him the job. But me, I feel like, why not Ferguson? You know, like you said, why not Ferguson? You said Ferguson he knows the culture of Everton. Has been a player there before, and you know he will want to like push for them out of relegation. But I think the board knows they know what they want. They know what they are looking forward to. They are looking for a manager that can fight them out of relegation and put the team back on the map where it's supposed to be. So I feel Ferguson might not be that manager that might be able to handle so much pressure right now, because managing Everton right now is so much pressure. So much pressure.
Talking about Newcastle, who is doing very, very well in the English Premier League, I want to tell you that they are saying they want Hakim Ziyech from Chelsea FC. These Newcastle are not joking. They are trying to sign some average players. They are already asking Man United to give them Scott McTominay to join their midfield. Now they are looking for Hakim Ziyech. Do you think Newcastle is ready to play in Europe?
Yes, they are ready, because if you're saying you're going to play in Europe, you need players that have experience. And, you know, Ziyech has experience of UEFA Champions League, has experience with Chelsea, with Ajax. And, you know, he can bring in that experience to the team play. And it's quick, it's vast, it's fast. And, you know, it's something that he can use to improve the Newcastle squad.
Nottingham Forest are saying they want Saint-Maximin Admin, who is a Newcastle United winger and has not been playing very, very well under Eddie Howe. That is how we wrap up the show today, ladies and gentlemen. Before we wrap up the show, I want to remind you guys, don't forget, tomorrow is Friday, 7 p.m. Download Quiz Express, QUIZ XPRESS, Quiz Express Smart Booster. 7 p.m. tomorrow. Put your name, go to our Facebook page, wait for the pin, put your pin, and you have a chance of winning 5,000 naira on the TGIF night to flex yourself with Soccer Master. All you have to do is just answer football questions and stand a chance of winning. You can also be a winner today by sharing our post the most. I want you to keep sharing and sharing and sharing. And don't forget, I said, I want the correct score of what is going to happen between Real Madrid and Atletico de Madrid tonight in the Spanish Copa del Rey. I am still my humble self, Adeshola Animashan, Longman, the Sports Wikipedia, your football dictionary. Just press it and I'm going to give you an answer. And I'm having my standing for that guy from Ikene, that guy that used to fumble, the paparazzi himself.
Yes. You can call me Radio Paparazzi, Remo Stars. Ikene. Now that's my name now. Remo Stars Radio Paparazzi. That's my name.
I go come see, but I go show you na shege. Thanks for staying tuned with Soccer Master. I love you guys.